Hi, this is our video discussion through which we will discuss about our main learning and reflection from all the train the trainer session on week 1. I'm charging pay metric number 201939 in Faculty Medicine and Health Sciences.
Hi, I'm FERDOUS. My meeting number is 205055. I'm from the Faculty of Biotechnology and Biomolecular Science.
Hello, I'm AILEENA JACKLYN, an appropriate assignment, and my matrix number is 193842, and I'm from School of Business and Economics.
Hello everyone, I'm SHIAU and my metric number is 206491 and I'm from Faculty of Modern Language and Communications.
So now let us start from our learning. So for now, I have learned about how to start a fundraising website and the sequence and step of content planning. And this is a new thing for me actually because from the session, I know that content planning as a preparation step is so important for us to conduct a smooth and success presentation. And I also get information like how to compose, the type of compose, and including the cost of food waste, the effect of food waste, and the current condition of food waste in Malaysia and also the world. And what I feel until now is I think that this project had let me become more self-disciplined because every time we finish a meeting, we have to write down like feedback, the harvesting things. And this is also a very new experience and learning for me. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Jimpy, for your brief discussion. But for me, I have learned so many things before. I have experience in volunteering, but this volunteering project is so much details which I haven't learned before. I have to take responsibility now. But before, when I did volunteering, they called me and I went there to volunteer. But this time, I have to prepare myself for everything. I have to join on time, and in this volunteering project, I have learned how to make poster, how to make composting, and also I had a brief knowledge about how to make people more aware and how to attract people attention. So, such like that, one of our discussion from the last week, we have learned how to educate children and how to get their attention in a very specific way. Like that, we have to make the presentation more attractive and colorful to get the attention of the children. It was a new learning for me, which I didn't know before. And also I have to be accountable for my activities. Like that, I have to attend or I have to write down all the feedbacks and the activities which I will done in the future, and I have finished the what does it say? I have to write down all the feedbacks, which is very new to me, and I also enjoyed it very much. Yeah, this is for me.
All right, thank you for those. So, how about SHIAU? You want to go next, or?
Okay, so I will go next. So in this 1 week, I've learned many things from the trainer sessions. So I just choose some of the most fruitful one. So one of my most fruitful learning is from Miss Jing sessions. So I admire her abilities as a presenter, and in her sessions, I can feel that her speaking skills, presentation skills is very different from other sessions. And I would like to say that her experience when handling students are amazing. And I'm glad to learn on some techniques from her on how to handling students when no one gives responses. So that's why I ask questions to her, which will be quite useful for our futures workshop with secondary students. And she also mentioned that when speaking to a lower age students, our speed when talking should be slow and every word should be voiced out one by one, as our audiences might not able to have the same amount of vocabulary in English. So, and other than that, for the poster creation sessions, I can say this will be the most enjoyable sessions out of others train the trainer sessions. As a poster designer, as a poster design lover, I'm very delighted to know more about creating poster on Canva with new techniques and tips. So I would say that in this session, I managed to harvest my learning and create a poster that I personally enjoy using the techniques taught by Pei Chin. So that's all from my learning from in this student.
Thank you, Shaji. I would like to share my key learnings as well as um, I've learned a lot, so I would like to just point out certain main key learnings, which is number one, I got to learn more on reflecting whatever every sessions that we gone through, because reflection is very important once we have attended any type of uh, sessions. So through that harvesting accountability tools, I got to reflect what I learned, and also it's a tool for me to plan like other stuffs in the next week maybe. So I feel like we can use that accountability tool to help us in documentation as well. So I think the main learning from accountability tool is that reflection is really important in any situations. And other than that, I also learned that how to communicate with younger children than us, because during the session when we learned about the ways to communicate with children, it was quite different when I joined the alignment space with the real school students with Suhan. So I was like pretty nervous when I joined that, like that real situation like a bit different. So I think that um we can do it because it's like pretty how to say tough due to the language and all. But I'm hoping that we can do it, because before this when I joined like certain volunteering activities where we organized some activities like this, like teaching school students, we didn't really have the knowledge um to uh, to communicate with the kids. We just like went just all out. So I think that the preparation before this activities like really important, and the sharing sessions were like really good for us. Like it's a very good platform for us um to improve our project like in for the next week. Yeah. So that's the main key learning for me for the week one.
So now is the reflection part. Since we are going to run out of time, so I got going to end it very fast. I want to say that I really appreciate our OC because they are so energetic, but although they are so busy, and I also appreciate Alina because you have very very confidence to speak up in every I can say every sharing session. So I hope that I can reflect myself from you guys. Thank you.
This week was wonderful. I had so many experience which I hadn't before, and all the OC and especially Pechin was very proactive, and she handled all the activities very professionally. Yeah, that's all for me.
From me, I can say that my reflections from the trainer session is that I should be more frequently to unmute myself and during the sharing sessions, as I'm still shy and scared of voicing out my own opinion in front of large amount of crowds. So I do hope that I can overcome this problem on the following weeks. And thank you. That's all.
Yeah, I would want to manage my time to join all the sessions, because I do have like other commitments as well. So I really hope that I can commit my time into this, because this project really holds a special place in my heart. Thank you.
Thank you.